Shirley Porter, The Sunshine Foundation, Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
If you believe in children, and if you believe in Louisiana, then you believe in the Sunshine Foundation.
The Sunshine Foundation is a nonprofit children's foundation whose goal is to build self-esteem in young children. We do this by giving each kindergarten child in the state that we can reach a copy of our book called You Are Sunshine, that was especially written to build self-esteem in young children. The book originated because Supreme Court Justice Kitty Kimball had talked to some teachers one day, and one of the teachers said to her, "Every day I try to say something positive to every child because for some children it's the only positive thing they hear." I was interested in this project because I had been a kindergarten teacher for 7 years and a psychotherapist for 20 years, and so my interest is in helping children in this age group because the self-esteem is so important to so many issues in adult life.
She had the vision and the belief that she could write this book and it would change lives.
As a therapist, I had dealt with many, many adults whose problems originated from not believing they were worthwhile or lovable.
Each year, the kindergarten children in public, parochial, and private schools are given the opportunity to have this book delivered to them by the Louisiana National Guard, read to them, and then each child is presented their own copy of a book. And some of the comments that you get are that this is the first book a child has ever owned. If you think about a child having Louisiana National Guard walk into their classroom in uniform, sit down and read this book to them for the first time, and then give them their own personal copy, it's very, very touching.
The You Are Sunshine book discusses some of the issues that affect a young child's self-esteem, such as being teased, divorce happening in their family.
The book not only gives them an example, it tells them how to handle it, and it tells them that they're not unusual in that they're not a bad person for that.
The book addresses that to help people with self-esteem, that issues surrounding them aren't necessarily about the person, it's just about issues that are surrounding them and do affect them, but it's not their fault.
One of the main purposes of You Are Sunshine is to help a child feel as though there is something valuable in them, and hopefully that every child will know that they are valuable and that they are lovable, and there's something that the world can gain from them being there. I chose sunshine because children identify so closely with the sunshine. When a child draws a picture, it almost always has a sunshine in it, and they see it as something happy. We have had some letters from parents who have told us that their child has felt better about it, that their child went through a divorce and thought that it was their fault that they never saw their parent. They've said that now they know that they're not responsible for that divorce. One child said, "It made me feel better about all my worries, like when my grandpa died. I know he feels my sunshine." It's so satisfying to know that you have the chance to touch the lives of that many children every year. I think that doing You Are Sunshine and the Sunshine Foundation was probably what God intended for me to do. I determined that God didn't want me to play golf and read magazines. He had something bigger for me to do.